MATIC. Today we're going to look into MATIC. There are so many reasons for us to be bullish right now, and we need to be getting a seat on that ship before it takes off, guys. So let's have a look into MATIC. But before we do, make sure you smash that like button and you subscribe. Let's go. I just recorded this whole video and I wasn't recording it. Right, speed run, guys. Polygon MATIC. What is it? Should we be getting excited? Why am I excited? Is it time to buy? Is it time to sell? Let's get into the video, guys. Polygon MATIC, as most of you guys watching the video know, but for those who don't, is a layer 2 or a sidechain scaling solution that runs along the Ethereum blockchain. It allows for speedy transactions and low fees. Boom. Fantastic. If you're bullish on ETH, why are you not bullish on MATIC? Okay, many more reasons. Obviously, don't roast me because I know there's many more reasons than that, but that's basically the bare bones of what MATIC was designed for, guys. Now, right, if you look at that, guys, we're at 51 cents. However, we are hitting our head nearly on these week, month-long old resistance levels, guys. And in the shorter term, it looks like we're coming to the apex. And in the longer term, from the absolute peak of the bear market, or bull market, should I say, we're nearly coiling up in this resistance level here, guys. So, you know, if we look closer, for the shorter term, we could have a breakout before November 13th. In the longer term, we could have a breakout by Christmas. And I've previously, in the last video, put some key sort of sell levels that we'll be doing for our trades. However, we will be having our big bag of MATIC that we will not be selling at any points of this. This will just be probably more high risk leverage, but you know, once we do start to breach these levels, there are going to be gaps that need to be filled where we can make some bank. We need to be on the boat like well before this even hits the apex or breaks out of the apex or has the retest, because you don't know when that retest is going to be, if it's going to come, if it's just going to go straight up and far away. Do you know what I mean? What's it called? Infinity and beyond. Like, this thing could just go, guys. So we've placed, you know, a big bet on MATIC, and again, I'm super bullish on MATIC, and it's one of my biggest positions, probably one of my top 5. So from where we are now, 51 cents, all the way to the first sort of big level of resistance, 45%. To the next level of resistance, it's not too much higher. We're looking at around 86%. And then at this higher level, you know, where the bull run probably will really be confirmed through Bitcoin, through ETH, through other things as well, going to be around $1.33, guys. And if the bull run is confirmed by this point, by the time we get here, and we can flip this into support rather than resistance, we go from, you know, 160% gain all the way to a 450% gain to reach the bull market highest, guys. Right, I personally, guys, am aiming, let me move myself out of the way as I always do. I'm personally aiming for like an $8 MATIC. I don't want to hold too much MATIC after this point, because a lot of people are going to be saying MATIC to $10, MATIC to this, MATIC to that, same way they did ADA to $5, ADA to 10 in the last bull run, and it didn't come, guys. You know, I want to be getting myself out of there way before that. We'll have our trades here, but for the long-term bag, we get out at the all-time high. We get out around $4, we get out around $6, and we get out around $8. And maybe we'll have like a little 10-20% moon bag to try and ride to $10, ride above. Cool. That's my personal game plan. And to get to $8 from where we are now, we're looking at a 1400% move, or a 14x, guys. Now, I do appreciate it is crypto and we are greedy, and 14x, can get that in a meme coin overnight. Who cares about a 14x? But I care about a 14x because I'm just trying to compound as much as possible, and I'm not trying to do these or too many, you know, 20, 50, 100x plays. Will some do that? Most definitely. Have I spread my portfolio? Most definitely. But I'm not just counting on these 50x's or 100x's, and you guys shouldn't either, because if you do, that's how you get wrecked. You may have a 38x and you put in $1,000 and you say,
but I want to get 50k,
and then it goes down to like $3,000, and you know, you've missed out on 35 grand there, you know, rather than missing out that extra maybe 17 grand or 12 grand, whatever it is, to get to 50k. What's going to hurt more, not making an extra 12 or losing 35? That's how you got to think of it, and that's not how a lot of people do think of these things, guys. If we have a look at coingape.com, have you guys ever heard of CoinGape? I don't know if I've heard of this one before. It seems like a new one, or is that CoinGape? Who knows? But they are saying, is MATIC gonna reach 60 cents? Is it within reach? The MATIC price needs a breakout from the triangle pattern to trigger a direction trend. A trend direction trend. A change in the direction of the trend, guys. So we want to go from bearish to bullish. And if it does break out of this symmetrical triangle, they reckon it could get to around 60, 61 cents-ish. Do I think that? Yes, I do. 20% from MATIC. That I saw 20% many times over, many days over in the last run. So these breakouts, they really can, whether it's news based or whether it's technical based, these breakouts can produce like 10, 20% plus days. And if this is your first cycle as well, you know, you guys got a lot to look forward to. And the fact that you are in now in this bear market and you're putting in money now rather than trying to wait like a lot of people do to put it in when it breaks out in the bull market, you know, you guys you're changing your life right now. Even by watching these videos, you know, you change your life because you're learning every single day. And again, another reason that you guys may want to start to get a seat on the boat, train, plane, whatever. Polygon MATIC surges in daily activity, but TVL declines. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, oh no,
TVL declines. People are going to sell. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? Like, should I sell? Should I even be buying?
Look, guys, the activity is increasing. The TVL, why do you think the TVL is declining? So many people are going to have different opinions, but why do you think it is? Do you think it's because they're going to sell at the bottom range at 50 cents and dump on you lot when we're already down, however, 90 what percent? Or do you think people can see, you know what, there is probably a monster move coming soon. Let me make sure I've got my MATIC ready to hand to make sure that when it does make these 100%, you know, weeks or 200% month plus whatever, they're ready to sell, right? 703 million total value locked. Where we are now, we're at a height of 10 billion. So low, guys. And this is what you see right before a monster move, guys. Happens in every single bull market, bear market, and a lot of coins you'll see this chart and you're like, no way am I investing in that. However, when you take into consideration the team, the fundamentals, whether they're developing, whether they continue to build the blockchain, whether they're expanding, then, you know, you can be a bit more confident in a project, in the fact that it's going to survive and that it's going to, you know, do sort of something similar to what they always do, which is these big sideways consolidations. And by now people are like, oh, MATIC may not come back now, you know, forget MATIC, and then it has another one of these monster moves. Again, we've just got a seat on the boat ready for this, which is inevitable, guys, whether it's December, whether it's after the halving, whether it's tomorrow, we're ready, okay? And are you guys ready? So again, guys, it's Polygon MATIC. Let me know if you guys are holding it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of MATIC. Are you believers? Is a 14x not enough for you? You want to get your 20, 50x, whatever it is? Let me know in the comments, guys. Until next time, peace.